Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the enum in Java. So the enum in Java, enum is a special data type. This special data type, it represents a group of constants, a number of things in other words. Okay. So we can use the enum to contain the fixed set of constants. Whenever you have a small set of constants that you need to store into a variable, the data type, we can use the enum as the data type. Okay, since enum is the special data type. For example, suppose that you need to declare a couple variables for the season names or directions. So there are 4 seasons, and there are 4 directions as well. Okay, and if you use the string as the data type, string, it accepts any text. As long as it is a string of text, string, it accepts any data. Okay, it doesn't necessarily has to be any of those 4, but string, it accepts any string of text. So there is no way that we can set the limit to the string data type if we are using string as the data type of this variable that we are about to create. So therefore, what I can do is I can first declare an enum. Okay, I can create an enum just for the seasons. Then next time when I use that enum as the data type, it will only allow me to assign one of those values that I specified in the enum. By doing so, we can set the limit of what kind of data can be assigned to that special data type of variable. Okay. So enum, we can use it as the special data type of variable, special data type for our variable. And into that variable, we can only store a fixed set of constants. One of those fixed set of constants can be stored into that enum. And here is how we can create the enum. So when we create the enum, first we give the public keyword and then the enum keyword. Instead of class, we give enum. Next, we have to give the name of the enum. For example, if I need to create enum for the days, for the weekdays, here I created this enum day, and then whatever the values that I specify in this enum, that indicates that when I create the variable by using this enum as the data type, I can only assign one of those data to that variable. And here's another example of the enum for the months. So there are 12 months, okay? It's a fixed set of constants. And if I want to be able to create an enum only accepts one of those 12 data, then this is how I can create the enum. Now let's do a couple examples of this enum in the IntelliJ, in our program. So to create the enum, first of all, you need to right-click the package. It's the same way the way that you created the class. So you right-click the package and select new, and then select this Java class in IntelliJ. But when you select this Java class, make sure that here you select this enum option. Okay. And what if you accidentally selected this class? For example, you wanted to create the enum for the days. Okay. So you accidentally selected this class. See, if you selected this class, it will contain the class keyword instead of enum keyword. You can still change it to enum by yourself. Okay, so that indicates that this is an enum. It's not a class, but enum, which is a special data type, only for a small set of constants, for fixed set of constants. Okay, and when you use this data type, whatever the type of values that you want to be able to store into that data type of variable, you need to specify all the values within this enum. Okay. For example, when I create the day variable, I want to be able to store one of those 7 days, such as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't have any other dates in a week. Okay, so which means there are 7 values that should be valid for the days. Okay, so I can give Monday. And also, one more thing, when you declare the enum, when you give the values of enum, it is recommended to give it in the uppercase. Okay, it is a recommendation. So this is how we can give the value Monday, and then after giving the first value, then you should give a comma to give the second value afterwards. Monday, Tuesday, And then we can give Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so now we created our enum. So once I created this enum, I can use this enum as the data type for my variable. And that variable, it will only accept one of those 7 data. It cannot accept any other data. Okay. For example, now let's test out this enum. Let me create this test class just to test out this enum. And this enum window, I will open it on the right side for you to be able to see it better. Okay. And if the variable that I am declaring, if I use some different data type other than this special data type enum, for example, if I use string, okay, so this string, it accepts any string of text. So anything that I give within this double quote will be accepted into the string variable. For example, I could give Monday, I could also give Tuesday or one of those 7 days, or I can also give something else. Okay. For example, you see, I can give Java as well. Or I can give pencil. Okay. But this data, it has nothing to do with the variable that I'm trying to declare here. Okay. So in order to make sure that this variable will not accept anything other than those data, then it is better if we use enum instead, because we have fixed small set of constants. So enum is the best to use. Enum is the best data type to use whenever you have fixed set of constants, whenever you have a number of things. Okay. So instead of using the string as the data type, I can use this enum that I created. This enum, for example, day. See, this is enum. Okay. And then I can declare my variable day. And into this variable, I can only store one of those 7 data. I cannot give anything other than one of those 7 data. For example, now I can give Monday, okay, or I can also give Tuesday. Okay, so all those data right now are constant. If you give the Tuesday lowercase here, it will also be displaying it here in lowercase. So make sure that it is given in uppercase. Okay, so this is the enum now. And another benefit of the enum is that it is very convenient to use in the switch statements. Okay, or in any decision makings, this enum is also very convenient to use, because in the switch statement you do have fixed set of case blocks, and each case block they have their own values. Okay, so if you want the case block's value to be some fixed set of number of elements, then we can use the enum as the fixed set of number of elements. Okay, for example, if I have the switch here, I can pass this enum as the switch statements expression, and in that case, next every single case block that I'm creating, it must have the same value, matching value with this expression. Okay, so for example, here I created case block for Monday. Okay, and I can also create another case block for Tuesday. And when the case blocks are duplicated or any code fragments are matching, it will also give you error immediately. Okay, so this enum is also very convenient to use in the switch statements or any if statements that you want. Okay, and also once you have the enum, if you wish to get every single possible values that can be stored into that data type of variable, then in the enum there is also there is also a method that you can call, the method called values. Okay, once you call this values method, it will return every single value of this enum in an array. So therefore you will be able to get an array of this enum. So my enum, the data type is day, so the name is day, so I can create this enum to store all the weekdays. Okay, and if you print this enum now by using the toString method of array, okay, this enum now, this array now, it contains every single values that were given in this enum. See, this array now, it contains Monday to Sunday. Okay, so that's the benefit of enum. So whenever you have a fixed set of constants, just some fixed set of data that you want to store, you want to use them in your variable, then the data type, it is the best if you choose to go with enum.